Yes, people. It's your boy Gucci. You don't know what time it is, guys. I wanted to make a quick video and I wanted to tell everybody, I wanted to give a little bit of a positive message out there because I know that there's a lot of people in the UK that are suffering, that are going through the cost of living crisis, that are not happy. There's a lot of negative people. There's a lot of people that are not feeling good, and there's a lot of people that are not well. So I wanted to give you a good message out there. I wanted to say health and blessings to you and your family. And I also want to say one thing to my gang. Thank you so much for supporting me throughout my journey on TikTok. I've started live streaming on TikTok in January 2022. And it's been an amazing journey. I've traveled many countries. I've done many things. I've had many experiences, many arguments, many ups and downs on this application. But I also want to thank the TikTok team, and I want to thank every single person that understood and that was with me from day one. And I wanted to give a big shout out to all of my supporters and people who had my back. And I want to say one thing to everybody: till I'm alive and till I've got whatever, even one drop of blood or one drop of energy in me, I will never ever desert my people on TikTok. I come from the family of presidents and prime ministers. I'm the person that lives for people. I've lived a very good life by myself. I've done things, I've experienced things that maybe 1,000 human beings wouldn't experience in one lifetime. So I've done a lot. And I'm going to say one thing right now to everybody right now. If you're going through shit, keep going. When I used to hear this, I used to think, what the fuck are these people talking about? If you're going through shit, keep going. What does that even mean? And when I was a younger person, I couldn't understand what that meant. And now I'm looking at it and I'm thinking that, man, if I didn't keep going from the age of 20 to the age of 30, and if I didn't keep going through those bad times, would I have got to these times? Would I have got to these times over here right now? I've been a CEO, I've been a realtor, I'm a banker, I'm a trader, I'm an investor. I'm a person that probably earns a lot more than the average human being earns. And I have a very comfortable lifestyle. I have an amazing family. I have all these animals. I have my girlfriend. I have a lot of good things going on in my life. And I just want to say to everybody that, guys, you know what? Don't call it a day. Never call it a day. I also want to give a shout out to the 3 little babies that were unalived in the UK, because those babies deserve. Everybody's now going and rioting and doing all of these bad things in the UK, but the focus was that 3 little children lost their lives, those little angels. May the Lord bless them. And to take the focus of those 3 little angels and to put it on all of these looting and breaking people's shops and doing whatever, that's wrong. And shout out to the 39 policemen that were injured in Southport as well, who put their lives on the line in front of these hooligans and these horrible people. And shout out to the court system in the UK that is working 24 hours to make sure that our safety and our security of our ethnic minorities in the UK are, they're protecting us basically. I also want to say one thing to everybody, that just when you think you're done and all the pain that you're going through, you learn a lot more from pain than from pleasure. You'll learn a lot more from losing than winning. So you've got to lose to become the man that you are. A champion is just a person, or a winner is just a person who lost so many times that person turned around and never gave up and they became a winner. So the winner is the biggest loser out there. Anyways, guys, holla at your boys. I love you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying our streams, and please do come and support our stream, because I have a management agency as well, and I need to make sure that these are the only management agencies that have kept my account going and kept me alive on this app, because I've been banned from many different accounts and everything. So all I'm going to say to everybody is that spread love and spread the message of peace everywhere, and let's stop hating and let's stop backbiting and let's stop judging other people, and let's start winning together, and let's start being nice. If you don't have anything good to say to anybody, then don't say anything bad to those people. And like I said, I'm not sitting over here preaching. I'm enjoying my life, and I will always enjoy my life, because that's one thing I know. One thing that if Gucci King Khan knows, he knows that he needs to enjoy his life. And I'm not in competition with nobody. The only person I'm competition is the person I'm looking at in the mirror, and that's me. I'm not trying to compete with any cultures out there, any races out there, any religions out there, anything. And another thing I want to say to everybody is that before you pass judgment on other people, and before you go and you discriminate against other cultures and races and religions and whatever, ask yourself a question. Everybody has a common purpose. We all want a house. We all want food on the table. We all want our families to be healthy and safe. So if we all know that if we cut, we all bleed the same, why are we doing this to each other? So don't let your personal emotions and your personal problems and your personal whatever's going on in your life and you being bitter and miserable, don't let that affect the other person. And also, where I come from, don't be a player hater, bro. You know, you mans at this generation now is openly hating on people. It's unbelievable how this generation openly hates on people. Like, I come from a time where if you actually hated somebody, you'd be like, you know what, let me keep this to myself. Like, it's embarrassing. Like, I'm hating on people. I want to say another thing to everybody as well. Remember one thing. Every single person out there that told you you're a loser, and every person out there that abandoned you, every single person out there who said that they were your friend or they were your family or they were whatever and they were never there for you, remember one thing, take the lesson. Take the lesson. Sometimes it's too late to come back. Sometimes some people give up on you. There's no point of keep going back in someone's life and upsetting them and irritating them and whatever. Like I said, you never know when is the last time that you're going to say goodbye to your family or your friends. When was the last time that you lost respect with somebody? When was the last thing that you did to that individual where they said, you know what, there's no longer me and there's no longer you anymore? Now, I don't hate people, but I've locked off a lot of people from my life and I don't want to see you guys anymore. If I approach you and if I come out to you and if I shout out and if I come to you, that's a different story. Don't try to approach me. I don't need you and I don't want you near me. You've been nothing and I don't hate you as well, but I don't rate you and I don't want to be next to you. So I'm just putting a bit of a message out there and I'm trying to cover all these little topics in the video, whatever. But anyways, guys, have a lovely day. And I haven't made a YouTube video for a long time and I'm just happy and I'm just glad that I'm able to, in 2024, in August, I'm still live and kicking after being on social media for 20 years. Holla at your boy. Please subscribe, like, and write a comment on the video. It will mean the world to me because I do want to get my YouTube videos out there as well now. So I'll see you guys soon, man. And you know what? Can I say one thing to everybody? Scroll down and look at the videos on this page. 3 years ago, I said to everybody that I'm going to travel, and apparently everybody's saying I escaped from the UK or whatever. But let's just understand something, that you can't travel the world and you can't do these things. You need passports and you need to be able to cross borders and stuff, okay? So we're not living in a movie where you think everything is possible. Anyways, guys, this is the lovely Vietnam where I'm living at the moment with my missus and everybody. And I got to say one thing. If you haven't seen Asia, what are you doing? Peace. Holla at your boy. You don't know what time it is.